Hello guys, this reading is for Taurus Sun, though it may also resonate with Taurus Moon and Taurus Rising. Please make sure to check out your Sun, your Moon, and your Rising sign video, as you may be operating more fully from one aspect of your personality over another at any given time. Also remember, though I say this is you throughout the reading, this can be your partner or someone else around you too. So don't be mad. It could be somebody else. Just saying. All right. Taurus. Something about disagreement or an agreement. I don't know. I couldn't understand that very well. This is the fifth house. Fifth house. Children, creativity, romance. That could be relevant for you or a Leo person, Taurus. This is a romance. It's all about money, creature comforts, long-term stability. Or some of you may have decided that you wanted to have a child because you thought that would make your life more stable and financially fruitful. Okay? It could be either one, but I'm just going to call it a romance and just say that this is whichever Taurus I'm talking to, the Taurus is in a relationship, in a romance of some sort, but it's more for the stability and the money. And a home. It's all about the status. It's all about the money. It's all about status, the money, the stability, that kind of stuff is what this relationship is about, and a home, like I said. So it's basically your relationship is that of a being provided for. Okay? And if this is not you, this is how your person sees you, okay? But it's like that's what you're looking for, or that's what you have. Or this other person, okay? Some of you could have gotten a new computer. I'm going to move on. Let's see what we have for Taurus. You know what? Some of you may have a child that's kind of like spoiled too. Like financially spoiled. All right, Taurus. What is the main energy for Taurus right now, please? The home, family, roots, home, stability, just what I said. It's all about the stability. It's all about what can I get out of this? Do I feel protected? You know what I mean? Taurus. Taurus. Some of you may be in debt, or, you know, you're just in this because of the resources you can get from it. There's a family or a home situation that the truth is going to come out about, or has already come out about. It could very much be karmic in nature. Taurus. Yeah, what's good for the goose isn't good for the gander kind of energy here. Y'all know what that means? Like, it's kind of like a do as I say, not as I do, you know? This is either you or your family or your person, but there's somebody here that knows it's all about the money. And it's like nobody's ending it yet, but there's like being in two minds. Like, do I want to end this? Do I not? But it's all about the money, Taurus. You have a hard time forgiving. Like whoever this is, like somebody feels like they're only seen as the provider, right? And then I don't know who's who in this situation, but somebody feels like I'm just here to provide for you, right? That's my whole purpose? I'm just supposed to be your provider forever. I give you safety, I give you money, and that's the end of our relationship. Is that really how this goes? Like that's what I get here. And somebody's having a hard time forgiving that. Yeah. They're struggling to forgive. Some of you, this could be a legal marriage. Maybe you know, for some of you, y'all, I'm just saying, some of you, like, I'm trying to figure out how I want to say this. Some of you may not have told people that you were legally married to somebody. That might be part of this. But regardless, I feel like somebody is saying what I just said. So I'm your provider. I'm your protector. I'm your, what are you for me? You know what I mean? Like, what's in this for me? Taurus. You know, there may Taurus. This is struggling with control issues also. You or somebody else has a hard time forgiving another person. And feeling controlled by the other person. Taurus. But you were perfectly happy with it? Or they were at some point. Taurus. Well, there's two right there. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's like having a hard time forgiving somebody, feeling like they're being controlled. But the reason they were happy about it is because they were given a sacred space or a place to live. Like that was, they received like a place to live. Okay? Whether that's you or them. Taurus. Ooh, I'm getting another story where this is like, this may be family or this may be a relationship or something like this. It's like somebody has a hard time dealing with the fact that they have a hard time forgiving. They have a hard time dealing with the fact that they were controlled, but they were happy they were given a place to live, okay? But I'm also getting a situation here where it's like somebody can't admit that they forced the other people to reunite or the other person to reunite. Like, how can you be mad at somebody when you forced them? You forced them to do it. So, why are you mad? Taurus. Oh, some of you, it could be somebody who was wanting to hold on to a home or something like that once they got it and now they're ready to let go. Oh, my left ear is ringing. Taurus. Yeah, it's like somebody let go of something here. I don't know what this means. Somebody in the situation like knows that they moved really slowly because they struggled with dealing with the control issues too. But either way, for a lot of you, it's a family situation, like being in two minds because your home or sacred space will end, and you're struggling with being controlled. But at the same time, it's like you controlled them into being with you so that you could keep that stability. So what do you expect? You know what I mean? Like it's some kind of energy like that. I don't know exactly because I don't know any Taurus people. But like, if you made the situation where they felt like they had to be with you or tried to force yourself into or slither yourself into a situation and then get mad because you feel like you're being controlled. I mean, you received a free home, for instance, or for some of you, I don't know. I don't know what this is. Let me look at something here. Some of you may have had a hard time of letting go of somebody or something here. But then when you got back together with these people, you were happy to like keep them always guessing or feeling like they had to be uncertain all the time. There's an energy sort of like that too for some of you, or this could be your person. I don't know. But the center of the reading is like struggling with control issues or struggling with the masculine. It could even be that. Some of you may have sexual, like, daily duties or daily routines that are standing in the way for whatever the hell is going on here. Y'all, I don't even know. I feel like I am so not in touch today, but I did just get off work again, too, so I'm tired. Let's see if I get any tarot. Every reading so far, though, even though I don't completely understand all the bullshit that's going on, there is definitely a situation where somebody's just staying for the home, for the money, you know. I can't seem to get those cards to go. There we go. Let's do some Taurus here. Taurus, please. Taurus. Somebody just may feel like they're tired of being controlled by you or vice versa. Somebody also could be walking away from some of you. Taurus. Do you not want to share, or does somebody not want to share their money now or something? Is there something like that? I'm seeing a lot of financial themes lately, Taurus, about people not wanting to share. You walked away from being generous. So somebody gave you a place to live. This may be a totally different story, but like if the past reading that I just did is part of this, it's like somebody gave you a place to live, but you didn't want to give them money, or you didn't want to be like equal give and take, reciprocity, something like that. So maybe you wanted money, or you wanted a home, or you wanted something like that, but you didn't want to also give. Or vice versa, your person. But it says you walked away from generosity or equal give and take, Taurus. Again, this can be you or your person. And you know, it's basically saying you know that you did that. You walked away from being generous. And you knew that was a risk. Or you walked away from equal give and take, and you knew that was a risk. You may have been optimistic and hopeful about this situation, maybe even keeping it secret. This is so weird, y'all. Taurus. Feeling defensive. This is weird. Yeah. I think this is somebody who didn't want to be, reciprocity is the word that keeps coming to my mind. Somebody who didn't want to reciprocate either money or energy, and like defensive and hoping they didn't notice, or they won't say anything. There's something like that. Taurus. Yeah. Maybe you had money that you could have like helped out with groceries or helped out with the rent, for instance, and you didn't. Maybe that's what this is about. Yeah. And I feel like you told this person, you know, when things get better, I'll improve. But with this with this Knight of Swords, you're not telling the truth. With this Knight of Swords, you're telling people, when I get better, oh, I'll make it right. You're not going to make it right. You're hoping that, yeah, you're hoping that the situation is just going to keep going on like it is. You don't want other people to know that you're stuck either, for whatever reason. I don't know what that means, but some of you may have lied and said that you were being generous with somebody and you weren't too. don't know. All right, y'all. Let's see what the numbers are in the center of that one. We've got 8 shared resources. And it's legal in nature. Yeah, so I mean, it could be like a lease or, I don't know, something like that. Yeah. I think I'm going to call it a night because I feel like I am not connecting with these readings tonight. I should have known better than to come on here and do this as soon as I got off work. That was not very smart. Let's do some advice for you guys, though. I forgot to do that. Advice for the Taurus people. Is this your first time, Chris? Is it your first time? I have to ask you something, Chris. I hope you're still here. Like, when you say stuff like that, does it make you feel powerful? Does it make you feel like you just, you know, your dick is bigger, or what does it do? Does it make your dick feel big? Because it's not. All right. Advice for Taurus. Advice for Taurus. Somebody just needs to feel important, don't you? Does your wife not give you no attention, or your girlfriend? Does your grandma not pinch your cheeks anymore? I don't know, Taurus. I'm getting that thing here where it's like, you know, this is like honoring your energy. It's like planting seeds for the future. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting for that. It's like plant seeds for the future. Yeah. Because you're already angry and things are going to go bad, and you already know that. Let go. Well, I was just being honest too. You got a shriveled up schlong and you feel important. I mean, like, why do you come on somebody's broadcast and say shit like that though? Like, what do you hope to accomplish? What did you hope to accomplish by saying that? What was the hope? That's what I want to know. Because I want you to convince me that you were not trying to be an asshole. I want you to show me that you were not trying to be an asshole. Because you deserve every fucking thing I just said. All right. I'm reading cards on you right now. I'm not showing them to you, though. Bye, guys.